What's up, Mr. Mike? Going good, Mr. Mike. How about yours? I hear you, Mr. Mike. We just trying to chilling out, waiting for all the food to get done. Doing a little cooking right now. Just come on here for a little bit. I believe so, Mr. Mike. I believe you're the only one in here right now. Let's see something. I hear you. Uh, I don't really have one. Yeah, it is. When are you gonna start doing videos, Mr. Mike? What's up, Mr. William? Yeah, I've seen you mention a couple times in the past couple streams I've been in. Uh, you got to start doing your own videos, man. Yeah, we just hanging out for a little bit for a few minutes. Wanted to come on here for a few minutes. Uh, just kind of hanging out for a few minutes. I don't want to stay on here too long. Yeah, Mike, Mr. Mike, I think you need to start doing some of your own videos, man. Start kind of putting yourself out there a little bit. I mean, everybody's kind of been hating on you a lot here lately, and I mean, I don't really haven't been really too involved with you and your channel, but you know, it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody in the community. But definitely try to do your own videos. You know, if I can do videos, I know you can. You know, even me putting myself out there, sometimes I kind of feel a little uncomfortable, but yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, trolls are trolls. You know, they're gonna be trolls, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's better to put some of your own videos and content out there than. I think I've seen one of your live streams once or twice, and you know, I didn't stay in there too long because a couple other people were live, but I seen that you were live once or twice, and like I said, I didn't want to stay too long. But for definitely sure, start doing some of your own stuff, putting yourself out there, start getting, you know, bigger, and you know, probably back to where you were, get more subs and viewers. I mean, with everybody probably hating on you, you know, put out some of your own stuff, and that way everybody maybe quit hating on you so much. I think I've been in two of them. You mean, what do you mean? I know I've popped in there once or twice, but other than that, I haven't really, you know, stayed in your live streams. I've only been in like once or two, one or two. Uh, I mean, do you mean like me popping in your live streams, or do you mean like how you were doing, showing other people's streams and videos? Just a basic curtain, Mr. Mike. No, Mr. Mike, don't. I guess everybody's pretty busy today. Shit, my bad. Probably, but I hadn't seen anybody else go live here lately, so that's why I decided to jump on. So I jumped on because I didn't see, you know, Dow or Jay Young or anybody else live, so I decided to pop on for a few minutes. Four people in here now. Junior Little, what's up? We just hanging out today for a little bit. Yeah, Dad was on this morning. I was in his stream this morning for a little bit. So I popped in there and seen him for a little, talked to him for a few minutes. Who are you talking about, Mr. Mike? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who all else is went live right now, so I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see Young. Is he live right now? I didn't see him. I didn't get no notification saying he was live. I think he was supposed to be going down there with the Coons. Well, I say down there. I mean, it's more up there for me, but he's supposed to be going to the Coons for Thanksgiving. Miss with Miss Shallow and Clay. Thanks, Junior Little. Oh, he's sick. Yeah, I hadn't seen him. I hadn't seen him on today. Maybe he's just playing hooky. Maybe he just decided to back out. That's right, Junior Little. War Damn Eagle. Mm-hmm. Cooter, what's up, buddy? Cheers to you, Cooter. Yeah, definitely not, Cooter. You're up there in North Alabama, aren't you, Cooter? Let's see if I keep up with the chats here. Yeah, Cooter, there's it's so mixed around here. I think there's a lot more Bama fans. Ugh. But yeah, Mr. Mike, I think you need to do a little bit your own thing. I think that'd probably help yourself out a little bit better. I mean, maybe do your own videos and stuff like that. At first, when I started back doing this, I didn't feel kind of comfortable doing it, but I've gotten a little bit more open about doing it. Yeah, I mean, I spent, when I first started back on YouTube, which kind of Justin Dow kind of pushed me back to doing it again. And I was kind of nervous about doing it and just kind of uncomfortable. But I was like, you know what? Screw it, just put myself out there and see how it works out. And so far so good. You know, we're at 130 something subscribers, and within 2 months time. So, um, you know, we're doing pretty good. Hey, Miss Tara, how you doing? I got your email, Miss Tara. I'll probably get everybody's stuff sent off next week sometime, as soon as I can. Being as tomorrow's Black Friday, and it's gonna be crazy, and I'm not gonna have time to do it tomorrow. I'll be too busy at work to break away. All right, Miss Tara. I think he knows who he is, William. Mr. William. I think he knows who he is. I think he's just playing around. J.C. Smith, what's up? Um, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't do blue wrenches. At least I don't know how to do it on my phone. What's up, Sick? What's up, brother? JC Smith, what am I doing in the next video? I don't know. I've got a few ideas popping up. Yeah, Mister, I'm kind of limited on the blue wrenches, but right now I'm streaming from my phone, so I'm not able. I don't know how to do it from my phone. I can do it from my other phone, and do it that way, and have to go online and do it. I have to go onto the desktop version and do it. Do I do much diagnostics at work? I do a little bit, but I don't. I try not to film too much. I'm too busy to do too much diagnostic videos or stuff at work. But I can do stuff at the house. Let's see. I hear you, Sick. We're doing a ham this year, so this is the first year I'm doing a ham. So, seeing how this is going to turn out. I mean, I've helped do one before, but I've never done one on my own. So, I wanted to see how it's going to turn out. So, I got a ham in the oven right now. I hear you, deep fried turkey. Now, deep fried turkey is nice. I love some deep fried turkey. But I went a little cheap this year and did a ham. I decided to do a ham this year. So, so I got the ham in the oven right now. I just kind of wanted to come on here for a little bit and kind of take a break and see what everybody's got going on. Tell everybody happy Thanksgiving, see what everybody's got going on for their turkey day or whatever, and, seeing how everybody else is. So, Miss Tara, I'll be sending your package off next week. No, JC Smith, this is the Snap On hat. I've got the Matco beanie going to Jeff Parker. Which I still haven't got an email from him, or at least I haven't checked it in a little while. I haven't checked it since this morning. So I did get Tara's email and Free Spirit his email, because he won the socket set and Miss Tara won the Chevy bow tie. Um, nice. Sick. But yeah, I'll get those. Try to get those sent off next week. Just gotta try to break away from work. Maybe to go on my lunch break and go to the post office or something and get those sent off. I want to make sure I have everybody's right address though. That one. So I'll confirm, Miss Tara, if you're still in here. I'll send you an email back here in a little bit. Just to confirm everything and let you know and send you email back next week when I get it sent off. Which, like I said, I haven't got anything back from Jeff Parker yet, so I have to wait on him. Let's see. Thanks, Sick. Yeah, JC. Work on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, whatever you want to call it. Um, we're strictly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealership. We're not a Fiat dealer. Um, Now I do work on other stuff, but I don't do it at work. Just if somebody needs something done, I might do it. But I've got a few other things in the works. But mainly, what I do at work, I mainly step above a maintenance tech. So I do a lot of brakes, alignments, tires, stuff like that. A lot more maintenance end of it, and I do a lot of recalls. I'm just now starting to get into more doing the heavier work, like engine work. I don't do transmissions, and I don't do diesels, so neither one of those. Um, I'm sure you can find one online, Mr. William. So I don't know, but I know you can find one online. Yeah, there's good money in diesel work. Some of the Tipum based Chrysler vehicles, they have really bad problems with the Tipums. And a lot of times the fuel pump relay is built into the Tipum, so you don't have a separate fuse or separate relay in out external to the Tipum. So if the fuel pump relay goes out internal in the Tipum, you have to replace the whole freaking thing. So, and there's other problems too that the freaking things have. Not to mention the damn recalls. To me, they're garbage, but I'd rather work on Dodge and Chrysler products any day than a fucking Ford. Fuck that. But I love my Chevy, so I'll drive a Chevy. You know, a lot of the Tipum based vehicles, I mean, they're trying to go away from the Tipum based vehicles. On the 2018 Chrysler vehicles, um, unless you have they're making it harder for people to get into it, and with tuners and programmers and external applications. All newer 2018 and above Chrysler vehicles will have a security gateway module. So when what we have is called the YTech pod, and it has to go in and verify that YTech pod. So whereas right now when we hook up our YTech pod to the OBD port, uh, we just log in and click accept or whatever, and it gets its access. Well, when that happens, what they're trying to change now is we have to authenticate the YTech pod and authenticate our credentials. So they're not trying to have hackers and people trying to reprogram stuff, and it's really mainly for like what they found with was like the demons and the Hellcats. People were trying to break into them and retune them and do all this crap and do all this other, just doing too much with them and trying to hack into them. And the other problem that arises with these newer vehicles, with people trying to hack into your vehicle, and trying to take control over it, a lot of people's fear nowadays. So that's why that security gateway module is there. So in order for, if that security gateway module goes out, well, you're screwed. You know, you won't have communication. It allows communication with the rest of the modules. So it pretty much like a, keypad or a padlock that says, okay, well, we've authenticated, everything, so now you can communicate with other modules. Let's see. Let me try to keep up with the chats. What's up, Nick? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it yet. I mean, I don't know if it's only going to be accessible to Chrysler. I mean, I had to take the Master Tech class, I believe it was last month, on that, and they were talking about that in October's Master Tech. And I was like, man, this is ridiculous. They're trying to change all this crap to the new stuff. But, I mean, they're trying to make it more secure so people aren't trying to, wireless hack into your vehicle in some sort of fashion, or they're trying to keep people out of the certain modules from doing certain crap, and, they're just trying to kind of shut some of that down. Kind of keep some of the liability down on it. Yeah, Nick, you need to go live, man. You're always in the live streams, man. I'm just on here for a little bit just to try to see what everybody's got going on. Don't know how many other people were gonna come in here. If you guys haven't already, smash that like button. Yeah, JC. It. Yeah, I paid for the training, but some classes you really have to wait to get in for because there's such a waiting list, and majority of classes they only take like 10 people. So if you imagine you've got, where I'm in the southeast region, you've got so many people that are going to trying to go to that one training center, say in Atlanta, or in Florida, or Hammond, Louisiana. You got only 10 people that can go to that one class, and you have, as soon as that class pops up, it's usually almost full. So it's really hard to get into freaking classes. Really freaking hard. I think I've been waiting for one class for, oh shit, a good 4 or 5 months now, and they just put me in the class, and I don't go to that class till January. Really, it just depends, JC. Because you know, when I was starting out, they really pushed me more. And then once you start building it just depends on where you're at. Some shops, when you're basic, no level or whatever, they want you to get those certifications. And then once you get your certifications, they want you to start building more. So. Trying to move this thing down a little bit. I think they just recently changed it, Nick, to where you've only got to have 25 subscribers to go live on mobile. So that's when I just found out about that like a week or two ago, like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, you know what? I thought it was like 100 subscribers, but they changed it again to like you gotta have 25 subscribers to go live on mobile. Yeah, but you can go live at any time on computer though. Good, Nick. I mean, you can go live at any point. I mean, especially, and it's really easy to go live on your phone. So if you got the YouTube app on your phone, and you got like a smartphone or wherever, it's pretty easy. You just go live, and then it'll tell you, put it in the title and description. Then it'll take like a quick photo or whatever, or a thumbnail, or you can choose a thumbnail, upload one, and you just upload it, and they'll say go live, and within seconds you're going live. And and for some reason, when you always first start going live, it's so weird. Like, um, like the first few minutes until everybody gets in there, in your streams, it's so weird for me at least. It's like you're kind of just sitting there with a camera at you, and you're like, okay, waiting for everybody to get here, you know, and you're just sitting there by yourself, probably in a quiet room, thinking thinking you're feeling crazy. Mr. Mike, you got to work on it, man. I mean, you got to really build yourself up. Yeah, I mean, it, the first live stream I did, I was like, when everybody started pumping in, like for the first minute or two, it was like I seen where like nobody was in there. So I'm like, okay, just sitting here, okay, looking at the walls, playing on my phone, and I'm like, okay, one or two people showed up, one or two more, one or two left, and when I first went live, of course, everybody's like, hey, you're finally live. But now it's like, okay, I go live, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, for the first few minute or two or a couple of minutes, it's like, just sitting here with my thumb up my butt, so waiting for everybody to get in here. So then when nobody shows up, it's like, when you're sitting there by yourself and then nobody shows up, you're just like, well, shit, nobody's in here. I'm just sitting here by myself with a camera pointed at me, doing not a damn thing. So then you're just like, screw it. I know, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I thought about trying to start scheduling my live stream, JC. Just because, it would probably make it better if I schedule my live streams. Say, if I'm about to go live at 5 o'clock, um, and I put a schedule my live stream at 4:45 or 4:30. That way it gives everybody a chance to kind of get in there. All right, William. Yeah, and that's why I thought about starting to schedule my live streams because, um, if I, again, like I said, if I do it, say if I'm fixing to do it here in the next 30 minutes, and I just put a schedule out there here in the next, 4:30, 4:45, that gives everybody couple minutes to kind of change over if they're fixing to come off another live stream, or okay, well, I'm in the middle of something, but I see you're fixing to go live. I'm fixing to hop over your live stream. So that I kind of maybe put a notification out there for people. Let's see here. Well, JC, it's like when I put out yesterday when I put out the live stream. When I put out the video for the giveaway, I put out a video yesterday morning and saying, hey, we're going live tonight. Tonight's a live stream giveaway, blah, blah, blah. And when I did the live stream giveaway, when I finally came onto the giveaway stream, it was like, okay, everybody just slowly started popping in. You know, everybody knew I was going live. So, and plus I was already in Dow's live stream before I went live because I was kind of busy. So I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm getting ready to go live. I'll just hang out in Justin Dow's live stream for a little bit. And he was like, you know, everybody, you know, change over to his live stream. He's supposed to do the giveaway, blah, blah, blah. That sounds pretty cool, you know. So a lot of people hopped into my live stream for a little bit. So it was a pretty decent little turnout last night. I think it was a good little turnout. And then as soon as I got off, or was fixing to get off, I already knew Bearded Yakin because Bearded Yakin texted me and said that he was going live. So I went, I got off my live stream, and everybody that was in my live stream, we all hopped over to his. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of people, and sometimes it's so hard with so many people. Like, so we kind of have to split all the viewers and subscribers up. So if Justin Dow goes live and then I go live, you know, we have to kind of split everybody, all the viewers up. Or if you know, if Jay Young is live, then we have to split up the viewers too. All right, we got a few more minutes, guys. Probably about 10 more minutes and we'll get off here. We might go live again tonight. I don't know. Might be like everybody else, eat Thanksgiving dinner and fall asleep. Yeah, I put my mute button on. My wife came in and talked to me real quick. Or at least there is on my phone. And do that when you go mobile. All right, JC. Excuse me. But yeah, a few more minutes, about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna get off here. I don't know who else is in here. Wish I could see who else is in here. I haven't had any problems with that torque wrench, Mr. Mike. I think you mentioned that before, but I haven't had any problems with it. I don't use it all the time. and I just bought it not long ago, and I've used it. I think I've only used it once, and we compared it at work, and it was fairly freaking accurate. So I mean, if it's not accurate, I would tell them to take it back and shove it up their ass. So you know, but $10. So I pay $10 for it, so I don't really give a shit. You know, I'm not using it for head bolts and shit. Dang. Yeah, I mean, even the freaking Snap On and Matco and all the other ones is those high dollar expensive ones. You can't always trust any torque wrench. I mean, because they can get out of calibration if you don't. If you've got the dial style, you know you've got to be able to pull off. You've got to take that torque off of that load or that preload off of that torque wrench. Even the electronic ones. You need to make sure you zero them out and make sure you keep them in your case and not just thrown around in your freaking toolbox. Yeah, Mr. Mike. Sure. Let's see here. All right. All right, Nick. We'll probably be doing a late night live stream tonight. So this is just kind of like kind of like just a kind of chill out session. All right, sick. Have a good one. I hear you, Mike. But yeah, we probably might do a late night live stream tonight. I don't know. It just depends how we feel. Maybe if we don't fall asleep from all the being fat and full. All right, Cooter. But yeah, I'm fixing to get off here, guys. If you guys haven't ate, I think everybody's probably getting ready to eat. Um, Nice and fat day. So, what's up, Big Daddy? Um, we're fixing to get off here in just a minute. Um, Everybody, just happy Thanksgiving. I hope all your family's doing good and well. And we'll probably try to get back on here tonight for a little bit and see how everybody's doing. And hope everybody's not falling asleep by then. So we'll see everybody tonight, maybe. And if not, see who else is going live, and we might see you guys in the chats and see how everybody's doing. Until next time, guys. I'm out of here. I will see you guys later. Until next time, guys, keep on wrenching, and I'll see you guys later.